Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. I am a student of University of Sindh from Faculty of Education. This presentation is made by Amber Junejo and my roll number is 9. I am from class B8 1.5 year morning student, second semester. This assignment is assigned by Sir Dr. Amjad Ali Arayan and my presentation topic is Inductive and Deductive method. There are two general approaches or procedures in problem solving, inductive and deductive. The inductive method. It is a method of development. Thinking moves from particular to general. Concrete example, the students arrive at a generalization. The child is led to discover truth for himself. In the inductive method, it makes use of student noticing. Instead of explaining a given concept, the teacher presents student with many examples, showing how the concept is used. The initiate is for student to notice by the way of example and how the concept works. Characteristics of the inductive method. It gives new knowledge. It is a method of discovery. The student acquires first-hand knowledge and information by actual observation. It is a slow process. It trains the mind and gives self-confidence and initiative. Various processes in the inductive method. Point number 1, observation of the given material. Point number 2, discriminations and analysis, noting difference and similarities. Point 3, classification. Point 4, abstractions and generalization. Point number 5, application or verifications. Merits of the inductive method. Knowledge is self, acquired and transformed into the wisdom. It promotes mental activity on the parts of the pupil and makes them active participants in the learning teaching process. It makes the lesson interesting by providing challenging situation to the student. The method affords opportunities to the students to be self-dependent and self-confident. The student's curiosity is well kept up till the end when generalization are arrived at. This method is a very natural because the knowledge in the possession of the man and has been acquired in this way from a particular side of experience. The child learn how to take place problem. He not only acquires more facts but also learn the process of the acquiring facts which prove himself for the particular life. The method is based on sound psychological principles. Learning by doing is the basis of the method. Demerits of inductive method. The insufficient data may sometimes lead to the learner to the wrong generalization. The method is very slow and lengthy. It is not very helpful in the case of small children. It is not suitable in the teaching of subject in which there is more straight or the teaching of facts. The inductive method is not a complete method in itself. Now, deductive method. In the deductive method, rules generalization and principle and provided to the students, and then they are asked to verify them with the help of particular example. The teacher tells or shows directly what he/she want to be teach. This is also referred to as direct instructions. Deductive teaching being by giving students the rules and working with them to produce language. This is more teacher-centered. And merits of the deductive method. Teacher work is simplified and he gives general principle and verify them. This method is a very economical and it saves time and energy both of the student and the teachers. It is a very suitable for the small children who cannot discover truth for themselves and they get ready-made material. Demerits of the deductive method. Knowledge is not self-acquired and therefore not assimilated properly. The child is deprived of the pleasure of the self-activity and self-effort as ready-made formula, principles and rules are given to him. It encourages memorization of facts which are soon forgotten and therefore knowledge is rendered useless. This method is unnatural and psychological for the students who do not possess ability to appreciate abstract idea in the absence of the concrete example. It fails to develop motivation and interest in learning. It fails to develop self-confidence and initiative in the student. Deductive and inductive method compared. Now, deductive method, general law or first, state and particular example to prove them. It does not lead to new knowledge. It is a method of verification and explanation. This method is very quick. This method depends upon others as it is based on borrowing from others. It is downward movement. Now, inductive method, first particular case are dealt with then law and derived from them. So it leads to the new knowledge. It is method of discovery. This method is a very slow. This method gives training to child to depend upon himself and to develop self-confidence and initiative. It is an upward movement. Thank you so much. This is the end of the inductive and deductive method.